See, when it comes to these baddest video ideas, I tend to run a poll with my audience because I'm a firm believer in democracy. But just like American politics, it was never a choice to begin with. But yeah, you saw the title. Today, I, Xenobust, your very own freaky light skin, will be going over the top 10 baddest virtual YouTubers. These creators are the closest things we have to real life anime girls. And since we, yes, we, us, you watching this video right now, get no girls and no play, this is right up our alley. And since GamerSupps is sponsoring this video, use code DOWNBAD for 10% off. I'll also be trying the flavors of the baddies I cover, so you know what it's like to have them all up in your mouth. But without further ado, let's get into this list. Like I did in the Feminine Men video, I'll be using the number 10 spot for some honorable mentions and to get some things straight. There are a lot of VTubers, so much so that there are literally thousands of new ones every single day. And before you ask for proof,
my source is that I made it the fuck up.
But there are still a lot of new ones every day, so I thought about doing separate videos. Baddest Corpo VTubers, baddest Indie VTubers, baddest LootTubers, and baddest DoTubers. But I didn't wanna. That's a whole lot of recycled jokes that I couldn't be bothered doing. So I decided to combine them all into one video, while still excluding corpos.
The corpse. They stripped R34 of my goon material.
Now, I got a hell of a lot of requests for certain VTubers, mainly LootTubers. So I'll be going through all the honorable mentions fast as hell. And why I didn't include that. Vexoria has a family. Ebiko has Elfaps on the Big 34. BryceUp clout mocked me on Megalodon's stream. Go back to Mega's chat. What are we here for?
Bryce and I have this joke, okay, during like the parties and stuff, and Bryce was usually there, and he'd walk up to me and be like, Bryce, by the way, and I'd be like, Megalodon, by the way. I also fed him a lot of pizza.
Ruff! Stop this nigga now! I've never watched Numi, Cha-Cha, or Snuffy before. Fillion got kirked. Iron Mouse just doesn't really feel right for this video. Spite is blue. I didn't really actually think of one of her. Honestly, I just don't watch it. Zentrea, I talked about in my Baddest Clankers video. And Bao, I have a somewhat bad history with her GamerSupps flavor.
Yo man, is that Bowberry?
Yeah, why? So yeah, I think that's all the ones I wanted to mention. Let's move on to the actual video. Starting off this list, we have a somewhat controversial VTuber, Cinder. Wait, I need y'all to hear me out. Now, did her and her manager move weird as hell? Yeah. Did Cinder drop a whole doc that she could have taken to a publisher? Absolutely. Like 1,000 pages? We, and I mean we, are not reading all that. Props to Mugen for taking one for the team, even considering his recent transgression. But this is a baddest VTubers video. My reader does not care about morals. Cinder is without a doubt deserving of this spot. Not only is she a generational VTuber baddie with such a preem design, so preem to the point where she's literally built like this IRL. Yeah, I bet some of you guys thought all VTubers were fat Asian men. Well, some of them are. But still, she even has a fire on it that day discography of music. So fire to the point where I subjected my Twitch chat to the angelic bars. Don't turn your volume down. We're getting through this.
I am a bully. Get more head than a hoodie. Every time you make me come, it looks just like vanilla pudding. On your
Vanilla pudding? Nigga, what? Oh my god! It's good for gooning, but like, Cinder bad. The music is just as bad though. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about Cinder, to be honest. I watched some of her streams and can see why people like her. Let's try her GamerSupps flavor though.
Like a 4.
In 8th, I'm gonna toss in a relatively newer VTuber. And by relatively, I mean they debuted 2 months ago. But it's my video! Doki Domiki. Now, I would be a lying man if I said she came out of nowhere. and lying is a sin. But basically, everyone knows about her because of her art. And for a good reason. Her character is literally so bad. Like, she's a Gyro girl failure that doesn't shower. Bro, I know it stinks good. Like, I know those smell particles go crazy. Oh, my favorite. And the art with the running mascara? What's that one funny meme? Chocolate boy editing this video. Put it on the screen now. Yes, good boy. But yeah, her model is actually like 1-to-1 with her character. With a gripper toggle? Please, Pete, I need this. I don't know what else to say besides the fact that she has a silly accent.
People
Yes.
with undetectable HIV can't pass on the virus, even onto their babies.
Why is she so happy? Why is she so happy? A fun fact! A fun fact!
She doesn't have a set stream schedule, so you kind of just gotta hope for the best. Let's keep it pushing though. Alright, in 7th place, I got Fifi. Dude, I don't know what to say about her, man. It's like, she's bad as hell. The whole punk vibe with the tattoos and running mascara is hot, but Shorty gets banned so fucking much that it's actually hilarious. She also doesn't stream a whole lot. She seems to be more active on that one blue website though, so there's that. I also couldn't get my hands on her gamer subs flavor since it was limited time apparently. But yeah, let's keep it pushing, I guess. In 6th place, we have Buff Buff. Dude, my first introduction to her was her goddamn gamer subs ad. If you've seen it, you know what type of first impression that was.
But I can't stop listening. Yeah!
Buff Buff is literally the VTuber you watch if you're into muscle mommies. Like, she's a buff werewolf girl. And since that's the case, there is so much Buddha art. She also canonically has a bush, which we in this house love to floss. But still, there is so much Buddha art. Out of all the VTubers, quote unquote, art I looked at in this video, hers was definitely the most versatile, if you catch my drift. Overall, she's a really dope VTuber. Her character's hot, she has a super cool personality, where it feels like you're hanging with one of the boys. And she also is very gym positive, which, considering the average VTuber fan, Loki doing God's work. Now, for her gamer subs flavor.
That's like a cool 7 out of 10.
It's become tradition for these videos that at the halfway point, I just put some absolute bullshit. So, in the number 5 spot, I have 3 VTubers that aren't exactly baddies, but they're bad for your chromosome count. We have Kenji, Chibi Doki, and Emsberry. None of them have gamer subs flavors, nor do they fit the definition of baddies. But goddamn, do I love their content. For every 100 VTubers that spawn in with huge boobies and bulging abs, you get one that was very clearly unmedicated as a child. Kenji was one of the first VTubers I ever consistently watched. And even though bro has a hot ass model, it's effectively treated like an unwanted stepchild, locked away for all eternity. And in its place is the fucking child model. I generally don't know how to describe Chibi. I feel like words don't exist yet to describe her, so I'm gonna just use a clip instead.
And look, no one is sending. Look, I'm in a lobby full of 10 women, and no one is sending me the bomb because I have Riz. They all want to get with me.
And Ems is like a combination of the two, but she's very into Sonic. I'd say she's the most chill out of the 3, but like most chill out of these 3. So yeah, let's GG go next. In 4th place, we have a VTuber with a disability, but I'm not ableist, so she's still bad as fuck in my eyes. That's right, it's our beloved French synth, Saruei. Now, I won't even hold y'all. I didn't watch any of Saruei's stuff before making this video. Well, most of her stuff. So, I was more or less going in raw. Dude, this woman is funny as hell. Now, it could be due to the French accent, because it dead felt like I was listening to Colette from Ratatouille talk about how she gets no hoes and is chronically online. And there were also times where it felt like I was watching subbed anime, because every time I would look away, it was like,
I'm much stronger than you. You don't understand that.
But that stuff literally just makes it more peak. And oh my god, her design already makes her a certified fine shit. But this clip right here is what made me lock in for more scientific research.
I'm still like, having a very functional reproductive system, so I can bear children with those goddamn hips, baby.
Now, if you don't know, Saruei uses like state-of-the-art full body tracking. When she smacks her thigh, there's a sizable gap between the model and where her hand connects IRL. Bro! Saruei is that one Zenless Zone Zero cosplayer from Twitter. I've literally known about her this whole time. This feels like that moment when Tai Lung learned that Po could finger him or whatever the move was called. Damn, that was low-key an ass comparison. And fuck you, jump scare! But yeah, her characters, peak! Her art, peak! The cosplay's so heat! The only thing you gotta get past is that French accent. But that just makes it better. I couldn't get her Gamer Subs flavor cause it's sold out. But I'm sure that shit was 8. 10 out of 10. Entering the top 3 and having me absolutely biased when it comes to her Gamer Subs flavor, it's the Orca, Shy Lily. The best way I could describe Shy Lily is that she's the Michael Jordan of indie VTubers, rivaling even Iron Mouse and Fillion when it comes to pure motion. The thing is though, she's not a lewd tuber. Yeah, while other VTubers on this list who post cosplays have NSFW accounts and even those blue websites, she doesn't have any of that. Granted, that doesn't mean she's safe for work by any means. No, little German boy, don't open up Lily's stream at work. Oh my god, this VTuber's model is going to make me stroke my shy side. Yeah, go ahead and clock out for me. Yeah, nah. Even though she's not by definition a lewd tuber, that doesn't stop her from being lewd as hell. And when it comes to art, her audience is carrying hard as hell in that department. Like, oh my god, dude, her design is fine as hell. I think she's in like top 10 or top 5 indies with the most art on the green website, with Zentrea having a bit more than her. But what about her Gamer Subs flavor?
A 10 out of 10.
In second place, we have the godmother of all LewTubers, the Larry Bird of LewTubers, Project Melody. When people use the phrase, first to ever do it, that's who Project Melody is. She quite literally pioneered the genre of LewTubing, because before her, VTubing was basically seen just like anime idol culture, super sanitized and fucking sunshine and rainbows.
Fuck all that!
We're grown men with receding hairlines. I'm trying to hear my Oshis moan. You think I'm here watching VTubers in like a suit and tie? Fuck no! I'm watching them with my pants around my ankles. Timing that $6.70 donation for when I'm about to burst. What is wrong with me, dude? But yeah, Melody was the first to ever do it. It was so crazy. And she was getting so much motion on that one chatting website that actual models were mad at her for all the motion she was getting. Sorry, 3D Diddy Forge. You ladies just don't understand what a true Sigma wants to see. We're like our 2D waifus better. Well, she's technically 3D, but that's besides the point. But yeah, it feels like it would be a sin to put the foremother any lower on this list. But if she's number 2, then who's number 1? Coming in first place and being the undisputed baddest VTuber of all time. Actually, hey Black, editing this video, give me a drum roll. There we go. The Xenobust Award for the baddest VTuber of all time in the history of ever goes to no one. That's right. There is no single baddest VTuber. VTubing is such a huge space with new VTubers joining every day. And in reality, every VTuber is the baddest because it's not about numbers. It's about what's in our hearts. Is what a bitch would say! Nigga, I'm motherfucking Xeno Husk! I don't do that sentimental bullshit unless it's on occasion. The baddest VTuber of all time is Cottontail VA!
It is Cottontail VA.
Cottontail was the first LewTuber I ever watched, and will always be my day one. She's quite literally the whole reason I started making those baddest VTuber shorts. And it's been almost 2 years since then, and I've seen a whole lot since then. First of all, I may sound like a Cottontail LARPer for this, but I did not care for her old model. The 3D model looked like a Big Mouth character, dude. I just couldn't. The new one is so much better. Now, I'm not saying the design was bad, but the model was just so uncanny to me. Back to the goon though. Cotton is literally the LeBron of LewTubers. The new designs, build, and outfit, absolutely big. Her mommy persona and ASMR, straight heat. And bro, she been posting a lot more cosplays and fit pics on Twitter. Bro, this has me tweaking. These are the women guys would go to war for. Not me though. I like DoorDash and being a fat shot online. But I would definitely consider it. And the fan art, yeah, I can't show like any of that shit without this video getting instantly cut. But trust me, or don't. It's my video. I don't give a shit. Like, I must be a dog VTuber, cause Shorty has me wanting to bark. Am I right? So yeah, Cotton is the baddest VTuber. I'm right, and if I'm wrong, then I'm still right, cause it's my video. But what about her gamer subs flavor?
It's like a cool 9 out of 10.
But yeah, Pookies, that concludes my video on the baddest VTubers. If you disagree with any of my placements, dig it up with the comments. I probably won't read them, cause I'm objectively right. And if you want to try any of their awesome flavors, make sure to use my code DOWNBAD at GamerSubs for 10% off. Links in the description. Please, I am broke and I want to go to TwitchCon this year. That's all for today though, Pookie. Bye bye.
You should follow Zeno now.